The next question is from Darunu Dijador, and he asks, what's the inspiration behind Angel Without Wings? It's kind of fun that you asked that question, actually, because it is this one of the songs with the lyrics that are the most important to me. Basically, when I finished high school, it was kind of a dark period in my life. I didn't really know what I was gonna do for a living. I didn't have any steady income or anything, so financially it was always a bit of a hassle. There was quite a lot of like drinking and partying involved. And then my roommate who I was living with was moving out of town, so I knew that in like 3 months I have nowhere to live. That was kind of a brutal point in my life, like not knowing where you're gonna go, not knowing what you're gonna do. But that was actually the time when I met my girlfriend, whom I'm still with, by the way. And she kind of rescued me out of everything. Everything started to come together. We'd only been going out for like a month when I lost my apartment, and she said, why don't you come and live with me? So I kind of took like a leap of faith. Moved in with her, got myself an internship, started studying, all that. So basically she was the one that made me get my shit together. That is what the song is about. She is my angel without wings.
JKE Online asks, from where do you get inspiration for lyrics and music? I can't really tell you about the songwriting process because I'm not involved in that. But I can tell you a little bit about where I get my inspiration for lyrics from. The Downfall of Humanity was the first album I wrote the majority of the lyrics for. It was a really exciting experience, even though it was really difficult as well. And for that album, I drew a lot of inspiration from the world around me, and especially the debates about climate change, because it's a really hot topic, and also about this idea that humanity is approaching its own destruction. We might not get there 100 years from now, or I don't know, even tomorrow, but we're rapidly approaching that point unless we do something to stop it. So yeah, I wanted to explore that theme a little bit and see what that world would look like, and explore the feelings around that. I don't know, try to create this dystopian atmosphere, I guess. So that was the main inspiration for the Downfall of Humanity. I also draw a lot from my own experiences in life. The song "The Breaking the Chains" off of Downfall of Humanity is about this really abusive relationship and how to break free of it and get out of it. And that is a direct experience that I've had, and it was a really great experience writing that song because it sort of helped process what had happened to me, and it's still one of my favorite songs off of that album.
Musically, it kind of comes from a lot of different places, not really so much from the symphonic metal genre, but other kinds of music. In the past, I have been really inspired by bands like Heavenly and Avantasia and stuff like that, you know, power metal bands.
For the lyrics, I get my inspiration from everything that I care about. I mean, I've written a lot of personal stuff from personal experiences and stuff like that. I've written a lot of lyrics about global events, big happenings. I've written lyrics about series. I've written lyrics about movies. Basically anything that you care about, you can write solid music, solid songs, solid lyrics about. You just have to give a shit. I could never write lyrics about like driving sport cars or drinking or partying or whatever, because it doesn't really tick anything within me. It doesn't really make me care. So I have to write about stuff that affect me in some way. So hopefully that answers your question.
The next question is, what's your favorite moment with the band? That's a tough question because there are so many favorite moments. If I have to pick just one, I would have to say when I joined and when we did the first sort of live music video of Forgive Never Forget from our rehearsal space. That was awesome. But then, of course, you have all the live shows that we've done, which is also great. And you can't really pick a favorite out of them because they're all different. They're all very exciting. I just love being on stage and seeing the audience and getting the energy from them and getting to play our music live and share that experience with you guys. That's awesome. So that's some of my favorite moments.
There's been a lot. Obviously, when Timo asked me to join, when he created Lapis Lazuli, that was a huge moment.
The first really great moment I can remember is from 2007, I think, when there was a competition in a city nearby that was called something along the lines of Sweden Rock Battle of the Tribute Bands. So we decided to put together some Nightwish covers and play them. That gig, I remember, was really, really good. Everyone played great and the audience was fantastic, and it was our first really, really great gig.
And I also gonna try to figure out like a live show that I really liked. And the first one that comes to mind was when we played in Norway, in Jevnaker, the Untouchables hard rock club. That was really cool actually, because we were playing starter for another band called Backstreet Girls, and they didn't play the same music as us, not by a long shot. They were more like sleaze rock guys, kind of Mötley Crüe vibe. And we just figured that there's not going to be much of an audience that want to hear us there. This isn't their style of music, but we just thought, whatever, we just go on, play our songs the best we can. And I think there was like 300 people there or something. And they went batshit. They just started dancing. Some actually sang along to the songs, and we did not expect that at all. So that was a fucking great gig. Fucking awesome. I loved that place and I would love to play there again. Another favorite moment was when I rejoined the band and got to play with the guys again, and also got to play with Cecilia for the first time and really experience how professional she is. That was an eye-opener.
So, imagine my surprise when I opened up my Facebook inbox one day